Okay, moving along. WordPress, for those of you interested in this. This is, again, where you can create your own custom blog, and it's free. It's only if you want to create a blog with your domain name, like your name, like I did, that it would cost you anything. But you don't have to do that. So all you have to do to use WordPress to start using it. And by the way, the other one that's real popular, I mentioned it earlier, I think it's called Blogger. A couple people are using Blogger. Both are good tools. I just happen to prefer WordPress because it's got so many extensions to it. All you have to do if you want to start using WordPress, and I encourage you to do that right now, if you're curious and you want to try it, click sign up now. I mean, this stuff is simple. Again, username, password, confirmation. And you guys will have to help me out because I can't remember if it's your username.wordpress.com or if it's wordpress.com/username, but it's one of those two. And it will come up with your own URL, and you can use all sorts of free tools and widgets and add video and do all that stuff, and there's no cost at all to use it. And you will have then your own blog, your own free blogging application. WordPress is enormously popular. All the major media outlets use WordPress. It's huge. CNN, all of them. Very, very popular application. If you use the free version, you are limited in terms of the number of styles that you can create. Like, for instance, this profile that I have with all this slick little art, that's one that I got because I used the one that I downloaded. So I have a little bit more latitude in terms of the functionality. What it looks like sort of behind the scenes is this. That you would have a similar control panel as well should you elect to do this. This is sort of the under the hood, if you will. And this is kind of how it works. On your blog, you want to attract people. You're going to post things, and you want people to post back. That's the whole point of a blog. So you're going to post ideas or thoughts or ramblings or the stream of consciousness about whatever's going on. And you, in turn, want to elicit people to post back or to respond. That's what this is showing you. This shows the original number of posts that I have, the number of pages, those are the tabs, any responses which happen to come in, and you can approve or disapprove or delete any posts, so you don't have to accept them. So if somebody posts something egregious, right, it stays in a queue, and you can review it, and if you don't like it, then you can delete it. And so there are built-in spam filters within WordPress that catch a lot of that nonsense which comes in. It does it automatically. But it's really very, very simple. So there's kind of your back-end, your interface, which tells you all your tools that are installed and so forth. There's your recent comments that are out there. And then this is what your blog site, you saw it earlier, this is what your blog looks like. Now, there's my tweet. Remember I tweeted this a minute ago? Well, now it shows up on my blog. It does it automatically. I tweet and it's up here too. I can also put a post on my blog and it does the same thing in the other direction. It puts a tweet out. So somebody could come in and read this and say, I want to make a comment about whatever you're saying. And that's how blogs start to develop. And you've seen, my site's not busy at all. I don't have anything that people don't follow. But that's okay. But people that are very busy bloggers, you've seen them, right? They're almost like editorial responses in a newspaper. I mean, there's a lot of people writing stuff back there. That's basically a blog, is what that is. Very, very simple to do. Again, you can embed video. I went out to YouTube. There's a YouTube plugin. And you can put plugins or video directly into your blog. And you can play the video directly from your blog. By the way, if you haven't seen this guy, I would encourage you to take a look at this. This is Sir Ken Robinson. If you haven't heard of this guy, you should watch him. He was on, hopefully you guys go to this site called TED. Are you familiar with TED? I don't want to get too far off the topic, but TED, Technology, Education, Design, is a great site with these lecturers, and I would encourage you to watch Sir Ken Robinson talking about the creativity in schools. Really interesting guy. Okay, so that's really all there is to creating a site in WordPress. It's really simple. Blogger works the same way. You just go to Blogger, and you type in a username and password and an account, and off you go. Then you can start blogging. You can start blogging today. You can blog about this conference. You can go out there and say, oh, I'm having a good time at this conference. Blog about whatever. Make it subject specific, or just blog about whatever interests you. You can create blogs for church, create blogs for special interest groups, blogs for research areas, whatever. Okay? Ning. Hop out to Ning real quick. Again, very, very simple to create a Ning social network. Just go to ning.com. I'm logged in, so let me log out real quick here. This is what the Ning thing looks like. There's the sign up right off the bat. And let me, hold on just a second here. Let me, bear with me for just a second. I wanted to show you what one looks like. You can customize them however you want. This is one that was done by ESDAC, but similarly, there also is one done by Johnson County Community College for a statewide technology organization that they created. This is their Ning, podstock.ning.com, and once I sign in, so they created the Ning. I didn't create it, they created it. But you can create it too. I mean, you can create your own Ning. Real simple to do. Let me show you what tools are available once you get into it. So I'm logging into their Ning site. He says, this is their Ning, and so they put custom graphics. And this is some of the cool tools that you can. So they made it real, 60s style. But you can add your own custom friends or students. There are custom tools in here that you can create. You can upload pictures. You can upload videos. It shows you all the members who are a member of this Ning. Lots and lots and lots of things. And if I go out to my pad, which is their wording, then I can see my own. I can customize my own area within Ning and make it my own personality, which is different than their 60s theme, as you'll see here in just a second, once it loads up. I saw a faculty member present on this. She was not from here. She was from, I think it was Washburn, one of the region schools here locally. And she was conducting her entire class on Ning. I would have some caution about that because of the FERPA stuff. So I wouldn't be putting grades and that kind of stuff out there. So be careful about that because it is a .com. But you can do it for a lot of social networking things. So you can put your picture out there. There are some of the tools. You can create groups. It has a built-in blog tool, videos, lots and lots and lots of things. All this is built in, ready to go, out of the box. So this has more tools than Blackboard does right now. Blackboard doesn't have a blog tool, this does. Very, very simple to create your own Ning site. It's just your name.ning.com. And then have at it. Super, super easy to do. Have at it. And then super, super, have a blog tool, this stuff. Simple to 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 symbolic, 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 symbolic,